Since I have water, yes.
All right. Now that Dave Mecklenburg has his water in front of him, we'll go ahead and start the meeting. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our Parks and Rec meeting here on the 20th of May, 2014. The first order of business would be the approval of the minutes from our last meeting on the 6th of May. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
The motion is seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Very good. Minutes are approved. Resolution number 30027.
Yes, Commissioners, this is consideration of a license and facility use agreement for the upcoming Ethnic Festival, which would be the 35th Ethnic Festival. You have a memo in your packet from Shannon that outlines the dates and a little bit of the details related to it. And then along with Shannon, Melinda's here. And so, ladies, stand for questions, please, or comments.
Good afternoon, Commissioners.
Afternoon.
This is going to be a 5-year agreement with the Ethnic Enrichment Commission for their longest-running festival in Kansas City. I'll introduce here Melinda Minks. Everyone knows Melinda. She can give you some details on this year's event.
I guess that's a good thing. Everyone knows Melinda. I put on your desk a little packet of business-size cards, and I have given them out to my banker, my dentist, my doctor, anybody who comes along and sees me in an ethnic shirt. They say, "What's that?" "Well, I'm here for reading my shirt." And I says, "This takes you to the website. It talks about our festival. It has this year's dates and next year's dates, and on the back side, you'll notice that it promotes Parks and Recreation as being a partner of, and it takes us to the department website as well. So pass those out to whoever you feel led to do, and that should give us another 50 people to attend the festival if everybody comes who you give a card to. This year is our 35th year. It's an exceptional year for us. We have these milestones just every now and again. We did not celebrate the 20th. It just slipped right by. We did celebrate the 25th, and now 10 years later, we are celebrating the 35th, and we expect it to be bigger and better. We know it's going to be bigger and better because we already have 53 booths. 42 of those will be food booths, so you can come and eat your way around the world. If you have questions, I know most of you have been to the festival. Commissioner or President, you have been in the festival when you were a toddler, and so we.
Wait for my invite to come back.
Hey, you just don't hesitate. We want you back. We do have a parade of flags and an acknowledgement of folks, which will be on Saturday at 4 o'clock. We'd love you all to come and be a part of. And that's where you get your introductions and your props by the group. The visitors who are there, and it's pretty neat things because the parade of flags, and then we do award a scholarship in honor of John Duncan, who was our former chair for years and years and years. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. If I can't, I'll find somebody who can.
Thank you.
Any questions?
Does it look like you're going to have more entries this year than last
We
year?
do have more. We have 5 more than what we had last year.
Wow.
And so we're being creative about spacing, and unfortunately we cannot be creative about wiring. So we're investing in more wiring. We've already invested in power panels, but we are going to have to invest in running another generator. So we are on the grow, and that's a good thing.
That is an excellent thing.
It's a great event. Attracts a lot of people. How many were?
We ran about 42,000 last year over a 3-day weekend, and the nice thing is that you can't tell that we have that many people because we're in such a large space. And we kind of watch the parking lot and see how it fills up, and we just revel in the folks that come. And they're not just coming from our area; they're coming from all over the Midwest.
Very good. Great.
And I would appreciate you approving the contract.
Very good. With that, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Very good.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Look forward to seeing you all there.
Yeah, likewise. On to the next order of business, resolution number 30028.
Yes, Commissioners, this is a change order with the Wilson Group. They're doing 2 spray grounds for us, one in Seven Oaks Park, the other one in Spring Valley Park. This change order for $44,574 is outlined in the second paragraph of the memo from Travis, and recommend approval. If you have any questions, Travis is here to answer those.
Any questions? Okay, hearing none, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion seconded. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Very good. Resolution passes. Resolution number 30029.
Yes, Commissioners, this is amendment number 2 with True Green as we continue to take on the challenges with EAB, or Emerald Ash Borer. This is one of the companies that we've been using to treat our ash trees. And you have a memo in your packet from Forrest Decker that outlines the scope of services, and he's here today along with Kevin LaPointe, if you have any questions.
Is there just a quick update you can give us in terms of progress being made thus far and overall, any new updates that you have at this time?
We haven't killed them all, if that's what you're asking.
Okay,
So-
all right.
They're still around.
So-
One can hope.
There's either or both. Just a quick update, and Kevin's here. If I stumble over anything, he can jump up and correct me. But we've treated with the first round of this a little over 5,000 trees, almost 5,100. We did an amendment for 135,000 earlier this year. That was to kind of finish out the fiscal year 14 money. Now we're doing this amendment. We will be starting to inject. Did you tell me Thursday, Kevin? This week on Thursday, we'll be starting the 2015 injections. So,
That's a yearly thing, or?
no, we're going to inject the trees every 3 years. We just still haven't gotten clear through the entire urban forest population yet, so, city population.
Any update on what surrounding cities are doing? Are we still the only ones kind of being proactive about it?
We're the most proactive, for sure. You know, everybody's kind of looking to us as the lead and kind of taking tips from us. I don't know if any other cities have started a program, an injection program yet, and I don't think they have. You know, Kevin's gone to quite a few meetings with other urban foresters around the region and everything, and we're kind of the only ones that have committed any major funding or time to it at this point, so, but they're going to have to eventually.
Yeah.
Any other new sightings?
We found it in Jackson, for sure now, confirmed. So it's spreading pretty fast. Kevin runs up to me every few days and says, I found it here and I found it there.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
Is the quarantine off now, north versus south?
Quarantine statewide in Missouri now.
Statewide, so we, in other words, brush, we can take to Doremus now from north?
Correct,
Okay.
from anywhere, yeah.
I'd just like to compliment both staff and particularly Kevin and Forrest for being proactive and being the leaders. So I think we've set a tremendous example for the people around us to conserve green space and the urban tree canopy. Those are very important issues that I think a lot of people aren't taking enough credence in at this point in time, and you're to be commended. I thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, is there a motion to approve the
So moved.
recommendation? All right, is there a second?
Second.
Motion second. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Very good. Resolution passes.
Thank you very much.
Resolution number 30030.
Yes, Commissioners, this is amendment number 3 with Modern Pool Management doing business as Midwest Pool Management. And this is to add the concession operation to the facility at the Bay Water Park. You have a memo in your packet from Doug Schroeder that outlines the details, and Doug is here if you have any additional questions.
Okay. Pretty straightforward. Any questions, comments? Hearing none? Yes, go ahead.
Well, we did put out an RFP on that,
Midwest Pool Management put out
and they got no responses.
no response for the Bay.
That's surprising.
Kind of,
No. Okay.
Great.
All right. Great. Thank you. Any other questions? Is there a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved.
Is there a second?
second.
And motion second. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution number 30031 regarding gifts and contributions.
Yes, Commissioners, we have 2 donations, both for TV at Loose Park.
Okay. All right. Where's the TV?
Garden Center?
Okay.
Garden Center.
I thought we put on the swings or something.
Yeah, no, it's inside.
Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, with that, is there a motion to accept the gifts?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion seconded. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Very good. Resolution passes. The director's report.
Yeah, first thing I want to do is a staff introduction. Anna Marie Gutera is joined our staff. Yesterday was our actual first day
All right.
on the city payroll. And I think as most of you are aware now, she is coming on board as the executive director of the Kansas City Museum. And would you like to say anything, Anna Marie?
Well, I'm completely honored and delighted. I was born across the street from the Kansas City Museum and spent most of my childhood in the Northeast. So this is great. I mean, we moved back from Santa Fe, New Mexico 2 years ago, and we had been away for 20 years. So everything's kind of come full circle. I was the one who was never supposed to return back to Kansas City. So I'm thrilled to be back.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome and
Thank you.
congratulations, and we're looking forward to seeing the great work that you're going to be doing for the Kansas City Museum and the Parks Department.
Yeah, thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Okay, major construction, Travis?
Good afternoon, Commissioners. The first item you saw earlier up there, the addition for the spray grounds, we can kind of cover that one first. You can see a little bit about what the additional funds are going for. On Spring Valley Spray Ground, you can see the rock that they encountered on that site. The additional funding obviously was for code modifications that took place in 2014 that they had to add in on both spray grounds, but that's what's happening in Spring Valley Park. That's spray grounds actually going in just south of 29th Street and up the hill from Spring Valley Road to the east. The second one is Seven Oaks Park, and that one's located just south of the shelter there, the existing shelter that's off of Kensington. See the progress being made. Those will be in 24th of August, probably in a little bit before that, but any questions on the spray grounds? Second is the citywide park lighting improvements. This one, Heather Runkle's project manager on that project. And new LED lighting going in at Roanoke Park. One unique feature, obviously, with the LED lighting is that, the LED uses only about 10% of what, standard metal halide lighting would use. And so the differential in the cost, the initial cost of putting those in, is actually recovered in about the first 6 months of use of the light. So the
Any solar?
no solar on this project, no.
How does it look? Does it look pretty good?
Yeah, actually, you can see on the second page, this is the actual LED lights here at the top of the page.
Illuminated, I mean,
Oh, illuminated.
yeah.
It's a little brighter, it's more of a bright white light as opposed to a softer yellow light that a lot of people are accustomed to. It's definitely not the orange light that you get from the sodium vapor, type lights. But also included lighting for the bluffs out at, now those will be floodlights, so those won't be LED lighting. Loose Park, pedestrian lighting around the garden center, site lighting out at Waterwell, and then just design only for the lighting at the Korean War Memorial. Kathy Vandals, the electrical engineer for that project. So, any question on the citywide lighting? All right, thank you very much.
Okay, marketing report, Heidi Downer, please.
Good afternoon. I saw some of you thumbing through the summer fun guides, which I passed around to you. We have plenty of them if you'd like to take some back. We're in the process now of distributing them around community centers, libraries, places where kids and families are. So get them while you can if you want to take some back. It's also online. You can download it. It's been up online since about the beginning of the month. Speaking of online, our kcraceday.org has launched. I don't know if you've gotten a chance to visit the website, but it is for race coordinators and the general public to see what races are going to be in their neighborhood, what kind of rolling closures are going to happen, what the race routes are. We've gotten some really positive feedback about the site, so hopefully that will continue. Our website analytics are on your report from last year. April was our biggest month ever for our website with record-breaking visits. We had over 30,000 people visit our website, which is a 19% increase from the previous month. Majority of the people who come to our site are coming from mobile visits, I guess 67%. So that's unique. That's kind of high, actually. But, good information to know. We had over 3,000 of them come to our website and do something. That means, make a shelter reservation, try to get a park permit, register for a class. So another good number. We attribute our record-breaking month to the big events that happened in April, which was the introduction of foot golf. And we've had, Doug tells me, over 300 rounds of foot golf played at the Heart of America tournament since it started May the 3rd. So that is a big deal for us. And the foot golfers clearly are heavy users of social media. So that's why these numbers have spiked so much, as well as Fountain Day was that month, and we did a lot of promotion and tweeting and all the social stuff regarding Fountain Day as well. Easter, people came to our website to look for Easter events as well, which I thought was kind of interesting. I mean, obviously we offer them, our community centers do, and there's several permitted Easter egg hunts that our partners do in our parks, but I didn't realize that was such a big event day, so that's kind of cool to know.
Heidi, does when you
Bless
come
you.
to a mobile device, does it do just a mobile thing?
Do we have a mobile site versus just the front?
Yeah, it's set up so that you can view it mobilely well, but it's not like some people actually go to a completely different looking mobile site. We are not
Okay.
at that.
But
it's designed so that it's mobile friendly.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. Since the last time, we had a couple of big fun events. Train Day was huge. We had a beautiful day for Train Day for most of the day. There was a big storm that came in, but record-breaking numbers of riders on the Kansas City Northern Railroad. We had 4,031 riders, which is their biggest day ever. And they even had to close down at 4 o'clock versus 6 o'clock. So, as you know, it would have been a lot bigger even then. But it was a good time. You came out, cute picture of you and your kids.
5 times.
5 times. Well, see, and that's why you get record-breaking numbers, because that counts as 5 times. And that saved you how much money there? That was like $2.50 right there. So, fun day. Got some really great ideas for next year's Train Day. We're just going to continue to do that because the guys are just super appreciative. And it's just a unique kind of hidden jewel, I think, in our park system. So it's fun to focus on it and doing something in the Northland as well. And then we had the opening for the new...
Where's Train Day located?
I didn't say a word.
For those watching, it would be located in Frank Vedic Park, right by the Lane Creek Community Center. Open May through October, weekends and holidays. And then following that, we had the opening of the Brookside Sand Volleyball Court in Brookside Park, and that was very nice. That's a really great addition to the neighborhood. They're very excited about it. We had 50 or so people come out and eat some foods, fantastic frozen custard, and play volleyball. The UMKC women's volleyball team came out and played, demonstrated, and played with some of the kids, teaching them how to serve, I guess. And they did the official first serve, so that was pretty cool. And then, of course, we've got lots of stuff coming up. Tomorrow morning is our Employee Appreciation Breakfast here at the Pavilion. It's not going to be cold, I don't think, at all at 7:30 in the morning like normally it is. So if you guys can come, we'd appreciate you, and our employees appreciate you coming by and thanking them for our hard work. And then Thursday, we have the VIP opening of the Bay Rider at the Bay, and that is from 6 to 8. We will do the short program at 6:30, and the official first surf by one of the surf instructors there, so that'll be pretty cool. Let me know, or Carmen know, if you'll be able to attend. And then Friday night is the Friends and Family Night, which is just kind of a free-for-all. Come on in, jump in the pool, all the amenities and pools will be open, and then as well as the Bay Rider for free for Parks employees, friends, family, all the people from the neighborhood as well. So if you want to show up with your children. And also that evening, we have the kickoff for the Mayor's Nights programs, and specifically Club KC. And that will be at 7 o'clock at the Brush Creek Community Center. And I don't know if Roosevelt, you want to say any more about that, but. No? Okay. Do you know what I'm talking about? Club KC. If you're going to talk, come up here.
Yeah, of course, we're excited about this year, of course. So yeah, this Friday is the kickoff with Friday and Saturday over at most of our community centers. Of course, we have Brush Creek, Greg Clyce, Hillcrest, Tony Gary open this coming up weekend, and also Marlboro. And then later on this summer, we'll have also Boys and Girls Club will open up this weekend also. So that's our first time partnering with them. So that'll be really exciting. Mayor's going to be there to kick it off, and should be the start of our summer, I guess. So,
Yeah, there we go.
good times.
So if any of you can be there as well, let Carmen know. And then before we meet again is Rose Day in Lewis Park, in the Lewis Park Rose Garden. So, and you'll see the list continue from there, and I'll let you look at that yourself. Or you can look in the Fun Guide, see it in the calendar of events.
You might mention, of course, we're talking about the Bay because of the Bay Rider, but all the rest of our pools, at least
Oh,
our
sure.
major pools, they all open up. this
The
weekend.
water parks,
Right.
the major pools and the spray grounds open Saturday
Right.
for the season. The junior pools won't open till in June.
So a big opening with relationship to those two. And also this weekend coming up, of course, Monday is Memorial Day.
Right.
And I know there'll be an event up at the Liberty Memorial. They always have a traditional, and there's probably something we've seen from Matt and Naylor on that, Carmen, that would indicate the time of that. If we haven't, then we'll make sure we get, if you want to come up there on Monday morning. I do know they're doing an event down at the Vietnam Veterans
Yeah, they usually-
Fountain down on Broadway around 11:30, if I remember right. So I know all these are locations that have significant historical background or relationship to the Memorial Day. We'll have something on those days, too.
And then there's celebration at the station.
Yeah, Celebration
On
Station on
Sunday.
evening, down on the, around the block fountain down there in front of the Union Station. That's on Sunday evening.
So great kickoff to summer.
Do we have any problem with lifeguards? I mean, I understand Lawrence isn't going to open all their pools. Did we get fully staffed?
Doug? Yeah,
Pool management is full staff.
Right, fantastic.
yeah.
Great.
Midwest Pool Management hires our lifeguards. Just saying that. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, thank you.
I don't believe anybody signed up for public hearing. You want to do a quick calendar review?
Yeah, I've touched about a few things, of course, and I think that's pretty well, let's see, what do I have here? I have July and June, there's June, there we go. Yeah, it kind of gets us through the Memorial Weekend, and then our next board meeting is on the 3rd. City of Fountains Foundation, now we're going to host that on the, we moved to the 10th, didn't we? Yeah, that just,
Move what to the 10th?
that just happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the 4th moves to the 10th in relationship to that.
Yeah, okay.
And then there's
Should
a
have let you out.
Liberty Memorial Board on the 11th, White Pine Park Partners on the 11th. That's pretty much it as far as meetings are concerned. A couple more later than that.
Great. All right. Is there anything else? Can we do the order? All right. With that, meeting is adjourned.